Alright, I'm back. For some reason, I had a power outage in here just when we were about to save Granny from that human range. So, I'm sorry it took some minutes for me to return. My computer sucks, and it was super slow after I turned it on again. But here I am. I will see if I can finish that moment in the game, so we can call it a day after it, and then we can continue playing Tales tomorrow. So let's save and rescue Granny, because I'm also very curious to see what's going on in that part. That was kind of surprising for us to see it. And now I have no idea what to expect anymore about this game because it can be dark. So let's go for it. Yes, Emily, thankfully, even though we had a power outage, the energy returned to work very quick, and also it hasn't happened again. Hopefully, it won't happen again, because sometimes after I get the first power outage, other ones start happening. So now, thankfully, it was only a single one, and I don't want it to happen again. So let's go to the game. I need to get used to my keyboard again. In this meantime, I was able to get some juice, strawberry and orange juice. I bought it from the same place that had that salty snack. And this is probably my favorite juice of this year. I have been drinking a lot of orange and strawberry juice. It's very, very good, especially the one from Outback Steakhouse. But I don't know if the Outback in other countries, if they will have that juice as an option, as they have it in here. Yes, Summer, I know, the old lady is going to get spanked again. What kind? This is orange with strawberry. It is really good. At least Summer, this time we can skip the dialogue quickly, so we can make things faster.
Hey! Stop slacking off, swine!
They even call them swine. I didn't notice that. I was not ready for this game, by the way. I was expecting a cheerful game, a happy game, a turn-based game. This is dark, this is action. You're going to suffer in here. Okay. They even carry the whips with them. This is brutal.
Marble.
They even put a very sad
Jeebus.
music just before that happens, so they play with your emotions. If this is happening in the very beginning of this game, imagine what they could be doing later.
Is that your friend?
Yeah,
I am pleased to meet. Marble, did you see it? There. Yes, I did.
So I'll be skipping this dialogue.
Yes, I wonder. Let. Her.
Marble.
Oh,
Yeah, that's an X
what's it?
attaching, but
We still need to
ironically...
learn more about
So,
those
in order
X
to prevent
spheres,
and use that as...
You're very. But it looks like Marble's egg.
because I
No,
don't
doesn't
understand
look like it. There's nothing I can do without the inhibitor more than acts as the
who
mount.
decides who should get one and who shouldn't.
There has to be some.
It's not as easy as...
Your dad's a dwarf.
Fine.
All right. Please don't.
Hey, old hag! What the hell you doing over there?
Oh no. The Desires. Run away, you two. Hurry.
Here's another thing that I don't understand. She just called them the Designs. Weren't the Designs half elves or elves? Maybe not half elves, because our friend right there is a half elf. But elves.
But who knows what they may do to her?
I'm starting to think that humans joined their side as well, some of them.
I know that, but what can we do?
But I also think that I totally missed why there is a human range in here.
If the Desians find out we're here, just think about what they'll do to Marble and the people of the village.
Shall I give you despair? Why do you have a sexy frog in there, Subaru? Is that something that happened in Final Fantasy VII?
I'm sorry,
The food
Gramps.
you made, yes. Wait, today? What did you cook?
What are you doing over here?
Sure.
Who said you could slack?
What's with that look, huh? Looks like something.
No.
Tomorrow, probably I'll be cooking pasta.
Shut up!
Unless
You two, take
I
her to the
feel
back.
lazy and then I decide
We're
to buy
gonna give her a
something.
little lesson on respect.
Wait, Subaru is saying, aren't they the same guys that attacked before? Oh, that they went to our village? Yes, they went to our village. Not only our village, but also the temple with that guy, that boss, and that boss was an elf. But those guys, I think they are humans, aren't they? I mean, we can't see if they have pointy ears, just like elves, but they look like humans.
Yeah.
You made a veggie stir fry with tofu? Man, that sounds fancy, Emily. Do you like tofu? It's not
This
everyone
doesn't
that
look
likes
good.
tofu.
They're taking her to the back.
It's been a long time since I last had tofu. It's been a long time.
But what can we do?
There's gotta be something we can do.
Tofu is not common in here. You can find it, of course, but it's not common.
Let's find higher ground where we can see what's going on in there.
I would say that it's not something that you would find in people's fridge.
It looks like we...
You have been trying to get into more? Wait, you have been trying to get into it more. There we go. Well, it's good, Emily, it's healthy. But is it expensive in there?
She's...
We've got...
But
You attacked the Desians.
what?
We don't... I'll act.
But that...
Don't worry.
Okay. You should I've got some...
What the?
Okay, hopefully this
Furious,
time
stop it!
no power outages, nothing's going to stop us.
Open the main.
Let's go!
Are you alright, Mom? Quickly!
Genus, Lloyd, thank you. Ow!
What the hell? Is it like always? Is it like always someone in my party needs to play that role of falling every time?
What was that?
The name of that is tripping, right? Everyone needs to be
Uh-oh.
tripping every time. Oh, is it going to be a not one versus one, but are we fighting them alone? You had a veggie stir. I struggle with that word, but it's stir, right? A veggie stir fry had broccoli, red onions, cabbage, carrot, and scrambled eggs. Yes, Emily, and you know one way that I was able to learn that word tripping? Animal Crossing. Drunk characters? Saburo, don't say that, man, please. First, we have this scene with the old lady getting beaten up. And then there was a scene earlier that our friend right there, Genius, he got also beaten up by his sister. And now you tell me that the kids in here are drunk? Saburo, you're not helping me out, man. New legs is the worst. I hate when I get new legs and fall all the time. But don't skip leg day, sorry, please. Otherwise, we're going to have chicken legs, just like the microwave food you had. But Jesus. Let's go, let's fight them alone then.
Alright, let's go! Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Take? No way! Take? Take? No way! Take?
There goes the first one.
No way! Take? Take? Demon Fang! No way! Take?
Easy.
That was just warming up.
You skip on leg days, Reb. And it was chick breast. Oh, nuggets? But microwaved nuggets? I have had baked nuggets. That's actually how I usually cook them. But it's been a long time that I last bought nuggets. Or fried nuggets. Microwaved nuggets? Is that good? Yeah, I prefer the texture of them when they are either fried or baked. And baking them is healthier than fried, so that's why I always go
Boy,
with the baked
I
ones.
saw your face. I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
And I used to love to eat nuggets with some ketchup and oregano, but I know many of you hate ketchup. Yeah, nuggets are very good, but they are not very healthy. And I used to eat nuggets by the time I started living in this city, by the time I moved and I started to live by myself. Um, and then I didn't know how to cook many things, so I used to buy nuggets and eat those with some rice and maybe a fried egg or something. But then after I started getting better food and learning how to cook some other things, I was able to stop buying nuggets. Yeah, I do like ketchup. Not all ketchup has a very good taste or quality, but overall, I like ketchup. Yeah, with oregano, then it's super good. Lloyd, they saw your face. I'm sorry, it's all my fault. Also, we were trying to hide our identities? Why not wear a mask?
Don't worry about it.
But
I took out the ones that saw my face, and the rest of them are still back up on the cliff.
I know you took them out, but they're not dead, are they?
As long as we hurry up and get out of here, they'll never know.
oh, okay.
Just do my homework for me, okay?
Okay.
Alright then. I'm gonna head on home. You should head back to the village.
By the way, I have to say something. I don't know who's the voice actor behind Janice, but I'm pretty sure I have. Oh, wait! Isn't it Ash Ketchum's voice? Because I'm pretty sure I have heard that voice before. Isn't that the voice of Ash Ketchum from Pokemon?
Lloyd, thanks for helping Marble.
It is the voice of Ash Ketchum from Pokemon. I was sure I heard that before, but now I could finally connect the dots. Ketchup is what you put on food you don't like? Wait, but I like cornflakes. I would never put ketchup on it though.
Hey, that's what friends are for, right?
Please tell me that I'm not crazy. That's the voice of Ash Ketchum, isn't it? In English, of course.
Analyze the data from the gate surveillance
And
system.
who's that?
Yes, sir.
Is that a glove? What
How
is
did a mere human make that kind of jump?
what is going on with his arm? Oh, it's not, but doesn't it sound a lot like Ash Ketchum's voice? We received his equipment, but can we do something about that? Also, let's save. You looked it up, and 4 different people voiced Ash, and none of them were this actor. Okay, so I'm not surprised that I'm wrong, but do you guys think his voice sounds like Ash Ketchum's voice? It sounds very familiar to me, at least. Is it like a special item? Oh, we can wear his beret? Wait a second, what? Who needs logic, right? It is similar, yeah. It is a female nasally raspy voice. I think he's wearing the other 2 boots on his hands. Or maybe I should say on his fists, right? Speaking about that, fun fact about German. The German word for glove is actually Handschuhe, which is basically a hand shoe. So actually, I said the word in the plural, I think. So Handschuh, yeah, Handschuh is glove in German. So fun fact for you. I'm Ash Ketchum from Palatown. Actually, this talk about Pokemon and the voice of Ash Ketchum. Recently, the official Brazilian voice actor that for many years worked by doing Ash Ketchum's voice, many years for real, like maybe more than 15 years he has been he used to be actually the voice of Ash Ketchum. He recently was swapped by another actor, and many people got really upset about that change. And there were people making petitions, right, to try to convince the new company to keep the old actor. But no, now we have this new voice of Ash after so many years of that guy working as him. Not, I don't want to say that the new guy does a bad job. That's not the point. But I don't think it was fair for them to change the voice that so many people are so used to hear. So that recently happened in Brazil some years ago. And then you said that Ash had four different voice actors in the US or in Canada. I'm guessing that problem was not um, that big, but in here it was a big thing. Can you guys hear the raspiness? I'm your heads. I'm not sure the raspiness, or do you mean the nasal voice that Ganis has? I'm struggling with the word raspiness.
Let's go all out.
Wait, I need to sit in a better position because I need to press the right keys. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Demon Fang!
Finally. Jump.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
Sabri is saying it's just like League of Legends. Not all the characters have feet or have something to wear on their feet, but the equipment to all of them to raise their movement is, or they are boots. You gotta go, sorry. Alright, man. Take care. Thank you so much for stopping by. Let me know later how can I watch that video that you were playing Roller Coaster Tycoon, and then I talk to you about it later, man. Take care. Have a good night. The video will be uploaded. Okay, yeah. Let me know when it's ready. So raspiness is the state of having a scratchy, gravelly sounding voice. It is very specific, but now I get it. I was thinking it was a bit like the nasal effect that Suri was also talking about. I could also hear the raspiness. When I think about that word rasp, I can only think on raspberries. Is it because of
Don't let up.
it's a food? We are going to die if I don't use an item.
Here. Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Demon Fang!
Oh,
Is
Emily, I
everyone
can't
alright?
watch the video right now, but is it about raspiness? Oh, it's I'm Ash from Pallet Town Original Vine. Rip Vine, by the way. I think his voice in English is so different than his voice in Portuguese. Yeah, Vine, we use it to be fun. Today, there is something else being popular. I think it's called TikTok. But most people do things related to music by using it, right? Oh, wait! So this has an effect on monsters? Oh, look at that! We don't start a fight. I mean, maybe we do, but
Let's go all out. Take
we can at least paralyze them.
Demon Fang!
The
Demon
problem
Fang!
is not the video being short, Emily. The problem is
Demon
that
Fang!
it's
Demon
going
Fang!
to
Demon Fang! Demon Fang!
mess with my computer. But I have an idea.
Demon Fang!
Send me that link
Demon Fang!
on
Demon
Twitter,
Fang!
because then I can
Demon
watch
Fang!
it on my smartphone.
Take! Take! Take!
Yeah, it's because of the lag.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
TikTok is so much. You don't like it? Okay, an apple gel. So should I go north or east? Do you think it is crazy? I'm guessing we'll need to go east. A leather glove! We finally found some equipment. On Twitter, because in there I will be able to get it and then watch it on my smartphone. The only reason why I'm not opening it on my browser or my computer is because my computer won't be able to handle the stream, the game, and the browser at the same time. But I can watch it on my smartphone. To me, the best short video about Pokemon is the one that's who's that Pokemon? It's Pikachu! That's the best one. I'm sorry if that was a bad impression because I'm bad, but hopefully you all know what I'm talking about. That's the best, and that's all. It's Pikachu! I'm still waiting for the day that we will fight the cat.
Don't let up!
No, the cat's bunny,
Demon Fang!
the cat's a bee. Last time we took a beating, but this time we own them. A beast hide and a carrot. I wonder if there are very rare items that enemies can drop. and then you need to get super lucky to find them. That can be very, very challenging. Yes, Emily knows it.
All right, let's go.
Emily, how excited are you for the next Pokemon game? Sword and Shield.
I was just warming up.
So what's this bag? Oh wait, it's up the trunk? Oh, it was only a single item. I was expecting it to have more items. You are excited, but you don't want it to be like Sun and Moon? It won't be like Sun and Moon. Why do you think it could be like Sun and Moon? Sabri is saying maybe the cat is just to show that the enemies that I'm going to be fighting are some sort of beasts. That would explain the bunny, but then the bee doesn't make too much sense. Maybe it's just telling me that I'm going to fight animal type enemies. Because you didn't like all the hand holding. Oh, you mean like holding the Switch in like in a portable version? So I'm not sure how the game is going to be played, but Emily, I think I have heard they saying that the portable version of the Switch may be the most important thing for the game, but I'm not sure. I hope I'm wrong. Oh, never mind. That's not what you mean. You mean that you don't want them to be guiding you every time and telling you where you need to go. I see. I agree. Sun and Moon had a lot of that. They really blocked your paths a lot. Plus, they had a lot of dialogues, a lot of cutscenes that you couldn't skip. That's actually one of the things that people complain the most about Sun and Moon games, especially because of replayability. It's not good for you to go through the entire cutscenes and the entire dialogues. If you are replaying the game, it's not a good experience. So yes, I agree with you. I hope it's more clean, right? I hope it is more clean. Plus, they give us more freedom to do stuff. It was a phrase. Don't worry, it's nice for me to learn. It's a phrasal. I almost said phrasal verb, but it's not a phrasal verb. But it's an expression that I didn't know, and I was thinking it could be like holding the Switch in that portable mode, right? But that's actually some news that I have seen before, that they were saying that the handheld mode would be very important for this Pokemon game. But how important, then I'm not sure. I don't know how they're going to split the screens. To field? Yes, I think that's the only way we can go. I'm really hoping that this E3 that's happening, oh my god, it's super close by. This next E3, they will focus on Pokemon and on Animal Crossing. Maybe they will also talk about Fire Emblem because they may be releasing Fire Emblem pretty soon. But I do hope Pokemon and Animal Crossing get some highlights or Yeah, some highlights, right? I do hope they focus on those two games. So hand holding, like when parents hold their when the parents hold their child's hand when crossing the street. So it's just like guiding or overlooking on something, right? I wrote that down. I'm going to share it with my friends of my English course. You are so ready for Animal Crossing news? For a long time, right, Emily? It's been a long time, come on. Imagine if it's like the last news of E3. They will kill all the Animal Crossing fans because of a heart attack. It's funny, but it's also sad because I can totally see them doing that. Like, let's leave Animal Crossing for the last announcement and let's make them suffer. Yeah, it's like guiding. Now I get it. I can totally see them making the fans to wait more. Yeah, it was even before the Smash Brothers release, Emily. No news at all. Nothing. No leaks. No rumors. Only pain. I am actually really excited for this next Animal Crossing game. Let's watch the little thingy here, although aren't we alone? Oh no, we are with Noish. Say Noish, is it just me or have you been something about the sanctuary? What's the matter? You weirdo. What? I have no idea what you're trying to say, it's so bad you can talk. You don't want to suffer anymore? Yeah, I was really excited for it because I'm thinking they are going to give this game a very good multiplayer. I have the feeling this game is going to be extremely fun to be played with friends, but I'm not sure how they're going to do that.
Let's go all out. Demon Fang!
And also because it is for Switch, they could also increase a lot, or maybe I should say they could also increase the number of collectibles a lot. And animals, right? Or maybe I should say villagers. Another thing that people really want them to do is to connect Pocket Camp with the Switch game, so they can transfer some of the items they were able to get in Pocket Camp to the Switch version. Right now you share your Switch with your brother? Yeah, I remember you guys used it to play Mario Odyssey. So if they come out with a new one, I will try and get it. Oh, do you mean a new Switch? We're hoping they release a Switch bundle. they may come up with some offers and some bundles, but there were also some rumors about Nintendo working on new models or new versions of the Switch, and those rumors were already left behind because it seems that at least now at this moment and for E3, Nintendo is not going to announce anything like that. Yeah, I also haven't played Pocket Camp in a long time. I was playing it more around Christmas, and I believe um, that's when I also stopped playing it. I remember the last time I remember playing it was when I was in my hometown. Oh, but man, that was like 2 years ago because it was not this Christmas. It was last Christmas. Oh my god, it's been a long time since I last stopped playing that. You haven't played it since early April? This... Oh, you mean... Do you mean this year's April? Or do you mean last year's April? Because I started playing that last year. In the beginning of last year. Because my last memory was playing it in the Christmas before this Christmas. Oh, this year? Oh, Emily, so you played it a lot. You stopped playing it recently. Unfortunately, the game that I had to stop playing was Pokemon Shuffle on my 3DS. Because when I was about to play it, I had some problem with my 3DS that the power got off. And when I was turning it on again and returning to the game, they were saying my save file was corrupted and then I had to format it. And then I simply gave up. No, I'm not going to start this game from zero after playing this game for, I don't know, 6 years. Goodbye Pokemon Shuffle and all my progress. So yeah, that happened this week actually. I believe it happened to me on Friday. I believe it was on Friday. I was saying that on the Roller Coaster Tycoon stream. So that was very unfortunate. But it's not the worst news ever. At least my 3DS still works, and that's what I really wanted to do, because someday I will need to transfer the data from it to a new one. Is this my house? It is. Oh, we lost our mother. I'm home, Mom. This is actually a very nice place. By the way, Emily, you got The Sims 4 for free, right? Or maybe you already had it.
Welcome back.
So that's our father.
Hi, Dad. Say, is there any chance you could make me a key crest?
Why do you need a key crest all of a sudden?
I met someone today who has an X-Sphere without a key crest. An X-Sphere without a key crest is bad for you, right? Or wait, don't tell me that it's too late.
Oh, you bought it for $5 earlier this year? That's a good price as well.
once you've attached an X-Sphere without a key crest to your body...
But do you also have the expansion packs? Is it good? Is The Sims 4 a good game? I never played the 4th version of it, but now I have it.
Nah, not at all. But even removing an X-Sphere that lacks a key crest is dangerous.
I actually think we had a talk like that before, and I believe your favorite used to be either 2 or 3. You do have one expansion pack, Seasons. I remember talking about that with somebody. You want more but they are expensive? Little by little they will get on sale. But if you want more, that means the game is good.
So, the only thing to do is make an accessory out of inhibitor ore and carve the charm into that, making it into the key crest instead.
Wait, what? I'm not sure if I followed that.
Huh. And then it'll be okay, huh? Then could you make me a bracelet as soon as possible?
You love The Sims 3? Yes, I remember somebody saying, maybe it was you, that either 2 or 3 was the person's favorite.
Just a minute. The X-Sphere.
I think
no
my
key
favorite
crest that
will
you're
always be
talking
the
about.
first one thanks
Who
to
has it?
nostalgia, although I'm pretty sure it hasn't aged very well. But the music is immortal. The music of that game is priceless, and it's going to be a treasure forever.
Huh? A traveler? A traveling mercenary.
Why can't we tell him the truth?
Baloney. X-Spheres are basically only used by designs.
Wait, but don't we have one?
If he took one from a design, it should already have a key crest on it.
Well...
Dwarven vow number 11. Lying is the first step to the path of thievery. Tell me the truth. Why do you need a key crest?
I met someone at the ranch today who had an X-Sphere equipped without a key crest.
You went to the ranch?
I'm sorry. A bunch of stuff happened and...
Imagine if this is a game over.
You didn't let the design see your X-Sphere, did you?
No, don't worry, I made sure.
Oh, so
Why is it
that's
so
why we
important
have
to hide this
that
thing?
cloth around our hand to hide our X-Sphere. Now I noticed that.
The mercenary that came to the village today wore his right out in the open.
Oh yeah, that's true. Kratos.
Your X-Sphere is special.
Really?
Special? Is it different from the ones the designs have equipped?
The X-Sphere is your mother's keepsake. The designs killed your mother in order to take it from her.
They did?
I told you about how I found you at the cliff near the ranch, right? Your mother was still conscious at that time, so she explained everything. There's no doubt about it.
Why didn't you ever tell me?
Drama intensifies.
If I had, you'd have run out and tried to take revenge on the designs.
What?
The Tower of Salvation appeared today. Just leave the rest to collect. That'll take care of the designs too.
But still...
Don't get involved with the designs.
Now it's too late, Daddy.
Your mother mother protected you and that X-sphere with her life. Don't go throwing either away.
So will you make me the key crest?
Boy, have you been listening at all?
Yeah, I heard you. But you can't expect me not to do anything now that I know. Ah, you don't have to hit me!
What's wrong with people in this game? Everything in this game is solved through punches and kicking and
Let me guess.
violence?
You heard that just now?
I'm sorry. Because of me, you...
Also, why are they here, by the way? Oh, okay, because Janice. Now I saw Janice in there.
It's okay. It's not your fault.
Lloyd, you should go speak to Colette.
Colette is just in front of us.
We'll wait here.
Okay.
Lloyd, let's go up to the terrace.
Just a minute.
Just a minute.
Okay, I'll be waiting on the bench.
Let's finish our exploration around this place. What? It's nighttime now, you can't come out of the pen. What? You say there is someone you want to meet? Do it tomorrow. Is that his sound? It's not, right? That sound is like an owl. Because dogs and cats in this game, they don't make sounds. Or is it him? You are eating Cheetos? Of course I do. We do have Cheetos in here. But again, it's been forever since I last had those. The ones that used to be my favorites, but I don't know their name in English. Do you know this one? I don't think that one existed in other countries. It is by the same company that makes Cheetos in here, but I never hear people talking about those, and I used to love them. Yeah, people only talk about Cheetos, but those are the ones that are my favorite. No, not the spicy ones. I actually think that the Cheetos in there may be completely different than the ones we have in here. You guys have 3 main flavors? This one is one of the most popular ones. It has a strong flavor of cheese. Okay, so the Cheetos in there are completely different than the ones we have in here. Which makes sense, right? Because our taste is not to use it to eat spicy food, for example. So they don't sell many spicy Cheetos in here, which is the opposite from people in there. Also, did you send me the YouTube video? I think I... Yeah, you... I could only see it right now.
I'm Ash from Palatown. I gotta catch 'em all. I'm Ash from Palatown. I gotta catch 'em all.
Emily, what the hell? That video became so dark in 2 seconds. I have never seen that one. Oh my god. And it's funny that she had a wallpaper full of Pokemon on it. Why is she being so aggressive to Ash? Although there are many people that hate Ash. They love Pokemon, but they hate Ash, the character. You love that vine? It's just like this game. It looks cute, but then after you start seeing it, it gets dark out of nowhere. Wait, Victor! Victor! Why are you not sleeping? Why are you not in bed, man? Yes, I am still streaming, but I was planning to not go for much longer. What's going on, man? We got to our house for the first time. That's the plot right now. We went through the forest and we got to our house. Oh my god, Victor, are you getting some insomnia, man? Were you able to sleep for how many hours? Well, not all half Elvis are Zions, right? I don't care if they are half Elvis or... Oh my god. I don't care if they are half Elvis or not. Let me see if family is sending me the vine. Three or so? Well, at least it's something, but I do hope you can go back to sleep soon. I don't know if you like to drink tea, but I would recommend you first taking a hot shower, second drinking some tea, and third distracting your mind a little bit. Emily, your vine made me lose hope in the world, basically. You're not really a fan of tea? What about some hot milk? Maybe some hot chocolate milk. It is midnight 30, you should be asleep. In here it is 1:30 p.m. Actually, a.m. 1:30 a.m. Emily, what's wrong with that kid? Asking for money for a naked doll and then throwing it away and saying the F word as well. I just lost hope. Oh wait, our mother was killed by the Zions. Summer, did you know that Vine? And hey Oritsuru, how's it going, man? Yeah, we are finally playing Tales of Symphonia, but even though the stream or the game has have not been perfect quality, because this game is kind of tricky for us to be streaming it, I do think it's been playable and we are going for it. But I have to tell you in advance, it's not perfect because it is a little bit choppy sometimes, but it's still been fun. Oh, is that the same Vine, Emily? Let's talk to. Oh, we can't? Do we need to talk to her from here? Oh no, there we go. I forgot her name. Um, it starts with R, right? Rain. There we go. You are going to leave tomorrow too? Why? Are you going to miss me? Of course. Huh, thank you. By the way, did you finish Colette's present? We didn't. Wait, did we? How was he able to do it without us seeing it? That's a lie. Oh well, I'm sure it will be fine. You were at least good at craft work. Do both of you have to talk like that? You love vines, to be honest? You catch yourself quoting them all the time? It is the same vine? It's all good? Maybe one day you'll let us crowdfund you a decent computer? Yeah, man. Saburo was able to hear the sound of the vine that I was watching in my place. But now, did you see the angry kid throwing the naked doll? That's why I don't like kids. Do you guys like kids? One of the worst kids I have ever met threw a shoe on my friend's face out of nowhere, and she threw it with um, she threw it is strongly. It was not a simple throw. It was like a just like how that kid threw the doll on the wall from Emily's Vine. That was one of the worst kids I have ever met in my life, and I also never forgot her name, Jennifer. So if you guys know a Jennifer, be careful. You were forcefully. There we go. You were watching on your laptop but typing on your. Oh my god! And you forgot to plug it in now, so it's dead. Rip, Emily. Go get the charger. So let's talk to Kratos. Whose gravestone is this? Our mother. You heard right, it's my mom's. Oh, Anna? Is your father alive? Yes. Wait, what? You don't know? Is Dirk not really our real father? I mean, Dirk was telling us that he found us somewhere close to where the Desians attacked our mother. So that was a little bit weird. But now it's kind of confirmed that we may have a real father somewhere, or a biological father. Sabri is saying, now you know why the characters of this game, they react like that. They are trying to avoid that the kids end up being just like the kids we were talking about. But it's not with violence, Summer. You don't stop violence with violence. Come on, especially on kids. You're going to only watch on your phone till you go to sleep. All right, Emily. Maybe you won't be able to type anymore. I'm not sure, but I do hope you get some good night of sleep. And maybe I see you soon. Maybe I see you tomorrow again. Yeah, I think Oritsuru was working until late today, weren't you? Hopefully it was alright, like it wasn't a very stressful working day. Yes, that was a careless thing to ask, I'm sorry. But that was relevant because I didn't know that maybe Dirk could not be our real father. Can we enter home? We can't. Are you done? Yeah.
I'm sorry for not finishing your birthday present in time.
He's such a liar. He just said 2 seconds ago, oh yes, it's almost done.
It's okay. Don't worry about that.
But this sort of thing is special because you get it on your birthday, you know?
Well then, will you just wish me happy birthday?
I can't believe he still didn't do it. He's been
Of
worse
course.
than
Happy birthday.
Janice.
Thanks. I'm glad I was able to live to this day.
What sort of answer is that one? That's such an ominous answer. Imagine you wishing someone happy birthday. I'm glad I was able to live until this day as an answer.
What are you talking about? You're going to keep on living and regenerate the world.
Right?
Yeah,
So, about tomorrow. I can't come along with you, can I?
Even if she says no, you are going. It doesn't matter. It's like
well, it's
the
just
main
that
character's
the Zions
job
will be after us,
to
and
go
it's gonna be a
and save the
dangerous
planet.
journey.
Oh wait, you watched Brightburn? Is Brightburn like a movie? Isn't it a very odd answer? Well, it's just that the Zions will be after us and it's going to be a dangerous journey. It's not like it hasn't been dangerous already.
Designed. Up till now, I always thought my mom died in an accident. But she was murdered by Designed. Now that I know the truth,
No. Don't become that character that's crazy for revenge.
there's no way that I can keep living in a village that has a treaty with them.
Yeah, we're leaving tomorrow.
It's
at
like
noon.
evil
So would
Superman
you come to the
horror.
village around then?
The horror thing that I was watching was the third season of a Netflix series called Slasher. And I'm not sure if I should recommend it or not, because it is a very weird show, and some people may think it's very bad because of its quality, but I'm always curious to like see who is going to die or who is going to be the killer. I love to brainstorm and try to get those answers or try to predict the answers. So that's why I watched it. And I also think that this last season was at least a bit different than some other things, but still the quality is not the greatest, so I'm not sure if I would recommend it to anyone. But there is this series on Netflix, Slasher. The first season is the worst. The second one was interesting because of the plot twist, and the last one was fun to think about it and to try to predict the things. The moment you heard Lloyd voice actor, you were like, "Oh, it's Robin from Teen Titans." Teen Titans used to be a classic. The voice actor that I was discussing earlier with the others, what were their opinions about his voice? Was the voice actor of um, Janice. Actually, Janice, right? Janice. Because his voice sounds a lot like Ash Ketchum from Pokemon. Let's see if I can get a dialogue with him.
Okay, you got it. Now I'll be able to see you become an angel with my own eyes.
But then people searched it and confirmed to me that it's not the same voice actor. But they do sound like very close to each other. That's an ugly moon, by the way.
Yeah. So Lord Remio really is my father. I'm the child of an angel.
Does it matter? Regardless of who your real father is, you're still you. Nothing's changed. You just have two fathers. Just think of yourself as being lucky for having more than most people do.
Well, the same applies to you, right, Lloyd? You have the dwarf, that's your father, and now we just realized that maybe you have another biological father.
I suppose you're right.
This one is definitely the same as Robin. Scott Manville.
World regeneration, huh? It's kind of exciting.
Yeah. Releasing the seals, becoming an angel, then finally...
Finally?
Finally, good question.
Nothing. Anyway, if we go to the Seal of Fire, I'll get to see my father again. I'm going to do my best.
Is she having, like, um... is she thinking that in order to save the planet she needs to sacrifice herself or something? That's the vibe that I'm getting from this talk. That
Yeah,
maybe
me too.
the way that she has to save everyone and to use her goddess powers is by sacrifice herself?
Are you ready to go? Yes, I'm coming. See you later, Lloyd.
There is something about this whole story about being an angel that we are not getting.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Alright, time to make that present.
Yes, Subaru is having this impression as well. He's saying that he feels like he has seen this plot before. Yeah, me too. It's finished. Okay, I would better have a talk with Dad. So if this is our house, I wonder who used to live in the house that I was thinking that was ours. Who lives in there? By the way, I think this is where I'm going to stop the game. This is a good stopping point. It's saved, right? Yes. So tomorrow we can continue from here. Listen to this. Oh, is that his voice? Okay, let me first close the game so my computer won't die as I hear that. But maybe while it's closing, I can get some frame drops. So hang in there. No? Okay, so this was different than Transistor. When I'm closing Transistor, my computer goes crazy, it goes insane. So it works a lot when it's closing Transistor. So let me hear that.
Time to learn about the most important part of being a hero, the pose. Knee up at a 90-degree angle, shoulders back, fist on the hip if you're feeling sassy.
Yeah,
Always look into the
it sounds a bit different, but it is the same person. Wait, the other characters in that YouTube video are speaking in Spanish for some reason? That was weird. But alright guys, thank you so much for stopping by. The game worked, maybe not 100% perfectly, but we are kinda used to that. But thankfully it's been playable. And also, even with the struggle of playing it with my keyboard, now it's feeling much better than how it was in the beginning of it. So yeah, I think we are going to be alright. And we'll be back to the game tomorrow. Let me see if there is somebody streaming that I can host. So Draco is playing Final Fantasy X. I don't want to get spoiled on that game, but I'm going to give him a host. And if you like Final Fantasy, go hang in his channel. Okay, Emily, thank you so much for stopping by. Oritsuru, Subaru, everyone else. Have a great night. Hope to see you guys tomorrow. Take care and goodbye.